Washington Wizards is going to win the game tonight because of Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal. This dynamic backcourt. They have the confidence. They played them close in game one. They see that they could beat them. I don't know if Tobias Harris could go for 37 again. I got the Washington Wizards winning this game tonight in good fashion. Carry on.
The Wizards are not winning tonight. They might they win game 3 or 4, but they ain't winning tonight. And so expect a text from me, if not a text, a tweet from me, Kendrick Perkins, this evening saying to you, what the hell you mean carry on? You carry on, because it ain't happening.
My grandpa always told me, when 2 men or 3 men disagree, the next word is bet, okay? Bet. And we'll talk about that later.
Hold on. I'll bet you on that, my brother. A matter of fact, remember how I told you I would take you to get some shirts because I need you with some new shirts? Remember I told you that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Are you ready for this? I'll throw in a blazer.
Throwing in a blazer. Sorry, Perk. The Wizards didn't get the job done last night. A 25-point romping by the Sixers, who now take a 2-0 lead as the series heads to the nation's capital. And you thought Stephen A. was going to let that little bet slide? You were wrong, my friend Perk. I did want you to win. I'd always root for you over Stephen A., but this guy always bringing the receipts. Tweeting this, like he promised, I believe I told you, Kendrick Perkins, that the Sixers would win tonight's game, and that I've won that bet too. And as you would say, carry on. With a big smiley face, Stephen A. style, Cheshire grin. Keep in mind, Russ did tweak his ankle with 10 minutes to go. Perk, talk to me. What went wrong for the Wizards?
Well, Molly, first of all, I'm going to honor my bet. And you know what? And I'm going to buy him whatever he want to get for a suit-wise. When I get to New York, take me to wherever you go, and I'm going to be a man of my word. But look, here's the thing, right? Watching the game last night, it's just that the Wizards just don't have the personnel, okay? They just don't have the personnel to match up with the 76ers. The 76ers held them to 15 points in the fourth quarter, and that's the whole problem. And Ben Simmons, I don't know the last time he went for 20 plus. He had 22 last night. And by the way, let me say this. Where in the hell is Bertans, okay? Didn't they just pay this man 5-year, $80+ million, and he has one job, and that's to shoot the damn basketball. You know what he finished with last night? A goose egg, 0 points. He was non-existent. He got paid $80 million to have a goose egg. He has one damn job, and that's to shoot the damn basketball. And to be honest, I'm sitting up here watching, and I love Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal. I love what they have done to get them to the playoffs. But I honestly don't see them winning the game because this Sixers team is really deep. Their subs, Maxey, he's a young stud and a rookie. Tybo's put on a defensive clinic last night. So I just don't know if they will even win a game in this series due to the lack of personnel. Now, let me say this to Stephen A. and Max. This also should tell y'all how good Russell Westbrook really is. Because looking at the personnel that's around him and what he had to do to win to get them to this point, I don't know no other player that could have won with this type of personnel. I mean, you got Bradley Beal, but that's about it.
Couple of things that I want to just get off my chest. Number one, you're absolutely right about Bertans. He was non-existent, a donut, a zero. I mean, my God, good Lord have mercy, that was bad. Number two, Thibault. He's going to make second team all defensive NBA. This dude's sensational. In 20 minutes, he did the things that he did on the defensive end of the floor in terms of steals and things of that nature. He is a special defensive player. Number three, I believe all the things that you pointed out, Kendrick Perkins, are things that I told you before you made that bet, and you still made it. So before I tell you what your pay up is going to be, because it's not going to be buying me something, I'm gonna let you keep your money in your pocket. I know you got a big time contract now. I know you big time. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the family on a permanent, long-term basis. It's well deserved. I'm honored and privileged to have you, big boy. No doubt about it. But I'm not gonna take money out your pocket. I got something better for you in terms of how you lost this bet. But before I get to that, let me address the whole Russell Westbrook thing. Russell Westbrook got hurt in the fourth quarter. He was shooting 2 for 10 at the time from the field. And I remember correctly, specifically stating, come playoff time, defenses get back, and the lack of a consistent perimeter shot will cost you. The dude is sensational. He's an incredible athlete. He's a Hall of Famer. We know what a difference maker he is. But you got to be able to make perimeter shots, because if you don't, it's going to be tougher for you to make the kind of difference he's capable of making, okay? That's respectfully stated. Now to the bet with Kendrick Perkins. I don't want your money, bro. I don't want you to take me to the clothing store, boy. Here's what I want you to do, Big Perk. Now that we've been all vaccinated and you're going to have people coming back to studio, when you come into our New York studios, you're going to spend that morning until that afternoon. You will do what I say. If I want breakfast, you're going to go get it. If I want a salad, you're going to go get it. If I got research paper down the hallway,
I go get him the suit.
You're going to go pick it up, okay? If I got words to express to some of the producers, you're going to run down the hallway to do it. You're going to run errands for me for that entire day. That's the bet, because you didn't ask me what my conditions were. I told you, and you wanted the jacket, but you didn't ask me. When you come to New York, if I want you to do something for Max, if I want you to do something for Molly, if I want you to run down the hallway for a producer, if I want my bagel, if I want my salad, if I want my turkey and cheese, you're gonna go get it. Big Perk. That's the bet you lost. Carry on.
The whole story of the game last night, other than the real story, was your bet. But the other story is the Sixers defense, y'all. Like, I've been talking about Thibault every time the Sixers come up, because I think Simmons probably the best defender in the league. I think Embiid is top 5. Thibault's already top 10. He's 18 months away from being the best defensive player in basketball. You know, last night, 4 steals and 5 blocks, or 5 steals and 4 blocks. He's one of only 10 players to do it in the history of basketball. And the other dudes are like Hakeem and Pippen and Kawhi and Draymond and Ben Wallace. He did it in 20 minutes. But look at this sequence. There's a sequence from late in the third quarter, a shot clock violation. The Sixers' defense is next level. Their offense is pretty good and could be better, right? Like, they have the potential to be better offensively than they are. But the defense, think of what I just said. Ben Simmons, I think he's number 1 defensive player in the league. Embiid, top 5. Thibault, top 10, and probably the most special dude on defense. Danny Green can still defend. Tobias Harris had his best defensive season because he's got Embiid back there as an eraser. The Sixers' defense is special.
Max,
and that side of the bracket, they're going to be in the conference finals.
Thibault, I read it somewhere last night. Thibault is the first player in NBA history with 4 steals and 5 blocks in 20 or fewer minutes of any game, regular season or postseason, in NBA history.
Hey, Perk, real quick, before you jump in here, and I'll give you the last word here on the bet, I just want to say one thing. I will, Stephen A., this is also for you. I will offer my services. I have my phone right here, and I will film Perk is your errand boy and follow him around the entire day. And I will stream it from First Take Instagram Live. So I'm available to do that. I did go to school, and I will be the camera woman. I want to do that for you, Stephen A.
Perk, buy him the suit, Perk. It's better.
Perk, I will be with you, okay? Just call me your shadow.
Yeah, and you know what? As much as I hate to do this, I have to honor the bet. And the problem is, the last time I ran errands was in 2004 when I was ironing Gary Payton's clothes for his Dickie suits. And now I got to be here, 36 years old, married with 4 kids, running around New York, running errands for Stephen A., Molly, and Max. I'll be damned.
It's going to be great. And I'm going to be your +1 camera
It's
woman.
all in the area.
We're going to capture
It's all in
it
the
all.
3-block radius. Everything's in the 3-block radius.
All right. We'll leave it right there, guys. Perk will be back in a minute. Are things perhaps